You park the bus to win the league. Is that what Mourinho does?
Wenger is a coward.
London's blue, it's not. It's red. It's been red, it's always going to stay red.
That is disgraceful. How do you go home and face your wife at night?
Welcome to Settle It, the show where we go head to head to debate football's biggest topics. I am your host, Charlene Smith. Today, we have two icons, one rivalry. That's right, I'm talking Mourinho versus Wenger. Who truly shaped English football? Representing for Wenger, we have LV General.
We're dead there.
And representing for Mourinho, we have Savage Dan.
European giant.
All right, guys, it's time.
Well done.
To lock horns across 3 rounds, using stats, hot takes, and more. You guys ready?
Been ready.
Yep, okay, I'm loving this energy already.
Right. Is that what we're saying today?
Seeming as Mourinho is still an active manager, we're going to start with you, Savage Dan.
Yeah.
Give us some stats that don't lie.
Well, you know, I'm a numbers man. 19 games played between the two managers, 2 wins for Wenger. That is disgrace. That's like 10%. That is disgraceful. How do you go home and face your wife at night? No European titles, nothing, nada, just a participant. You know, I don't even want to get onto Mourinho.
All right, LV, what is your comeback on that?
The professor of football, Arsene Wenger, he changed the game, bro. He changed the game. And if you remember,
he changed the look.
Do you remember that game? When he beat you as well, 2-1. You remember that day?
Which one?
Cup final. Come on, don't act like you don't remember, bro.
Don't remember.
You don't remember, no?
I remember the
Freddie
significant
Ljungberg.
win.
Does that ring a bell?
Freddie Ljungberg.
Yes, we're going way back.
Way back, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
But
Because it's history we're talking
I
about.
understand, like, you haven't got much to play with here. So you're going to have to do
What do you mean? Of course we have.
You've
If we're
won
talking
10%
about
of
Wenger,
games against
if we're talking
me.
about Wenger and Mourinho, that's just verses. We're talking about what Wenger's done to the game itself.
I know what he did.
Do you mean what
I know
did?
what he did.
used to
He
support
stopped
Arsenal
players
Chelsea.
from drinking after games. That's
Is that
his
it?
biggest achievement.
That's his biggest
That's his
achievement?
biggest achievement.
Okay then, bro. You obviously don't watch football like me then.
What's he done?
The unbeatens.
What's he done?
He's done the unbeatens. He's done something what you can never do. Do you understand? We can win the Champions
many
League. That's
games you
possible.
drew?
That's possible.
Do you know how many games you drew that season?
What do you mean a game
You're getting beaten in every other
Do you know
competition.
it's hard to not get this? Furthermore, 3 games consecutive 100 games.
Consecutively.
Yeah, 100 games.
What about that?
What do you mean? I mean 100 goals, sorry, every season.
Matter. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it don't matter? Of course that matters.
We conceded 15 goals in an entire season.
Okay.
Bro, our thing is just...
And then what happened?
I get what
And
you're
then what
trying to
happened?
do. I get it. I trust me. If
You-
I was an
I'm
Arsenal
just
fan, I
speaking
would be
facts.
doing what
I'm
you're
speaking
doing.
facts.
Every season he had a successful season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I know what
Is
it
that
is.
facts?
You know what it is?
Go on.
You know we have this thing, obviously stereotypes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
When you look at somebody with glasses, they appear smarter, more
Yeah,
intelligent.
we haven't got glasses today, mate.
No, but Wenger did have glasses.
So what are you trying to say?
So I understand where you're going with the professor
You're a
thing.
joke, man, blood.
But he's
Wenger
just-
come into the Premier as a foreign manager and changed the game, bro.
And so did
He's the
Mourinho.
professor.
Mourinho is not
No,
English.
Mourinho got money. I think we've beaten you 88 times and you've beaten us 66.
So what's your argument?
So what my argument is, you're not better than us. That's
right.
my argument.
All right, cool.
I don't know
Let's-
why everyone's saying London's blue. It's not. It's red. It's been red. It's always going to stay red. We both know that.
If you did a test,
Yeah. You're talking
and
to
out of
Sarah.
19 questions, you got 2 correct, would you be happy with that?
All right, I'm neutral on this one. Maybe
Oh,
you could
that's
tell us.
interesting.
Wait, so how can you say
That's
that?
Maybe
How
you
many
can
have
tell
you
us
got
a
right?
bit
How
about.
many have you got right?
I'm saying if you got 2 things correct
If.
out of
That's a
19.
big if, you know.
No, it's the numbers. That
the
is the
numbers.
numbers. He got 2 correct results against Chelsea.
Bro, right now,
2
I can't even
out of
believe,
19.
I can't believe Chelsea's chatting to us. Like,
You know
only
what
the other day,
you're getting
from
held back a year. If
2004,
you hand in that test
bro,
paper, you're getting held
you
back a year, and you know it.
You sure?
You're getting held back
Bro,
a
you
year.
see when the papers came
Year
into your
4
team
again.
and you saw, what's his name? Roman Ibrahimovic or whatever his name is? When he came to your team, that's when you lot got gassed. That's when it started happening.
We've been
That's
winning
when the
before then.
Mourinho did. No, you was not. What cups was you winning
winners'
then?
What about
You only
your-
played as a cup winners' cup.
What
That's
about
nothing,
your
bro. You ain't got
European
nothing.
achievements?
The thing is,
Mourinho's.
Mourinho,
us.
4. Listen, let's be
that
serious.
views
We're
or no?
talking about probably, this is easily top 3 greatest managers of all time.
Go on.
So we have to speak to him and about him with proper respect.
The chosen one, I hear it.
Wenger is a coward.
What?
A coward
Oh,
around
he's
Mourinho.
talking about the professor of football.
LV.
He changed the game.
A
Are you gonna have
Are
that?
you going mad? You said the
coward.
what? A coward. This is what I mean. So you started that then. So this is when Mourinho against Wenger thing we're doing this. So I might as well just fight.
Go on then.
He's like me. He's definitely like go on then. I forgot he boxes as well. On the real though, I hear it. I know what you're saying. Your history is a lot different to ours.
It's just a richer club. We're the pride of London.
Yeah, you got money.
And listen, you guys are struggling. You got noisy neighbours knocking around now. We haven't got any of that.
We make noise now though.
Look, I appreciate your ambition.
Go on.
That's what I rate about Arsenal. Ambitious team. You want to do well,
Yeah.
but it's the minerals.
All right.
It's not.
So without
quite there,
money,
and
where
it's
was
because
you?
of Wenger.
Where was you without the money though?
We always had.
Because I remember
Chelsea.
them. I
Have you
remember
been
them
to Chelsea?
days, like the freaking Lombard days, Parla. What other days?
Do you know who
there was other days?
We still
I
had
remember we beat you on Boxing
We still had
Day
all of
as well.
that.
What
Gus
day was that?
was winning FA Cups. We were then what you are now.
Last year, April, 2024. I swear we battered you 5-0. You ain't even beat us for 7 games. We're unbeaten in 7 games.
Maybe
against
right
these
now.
man.
I thought we were talking
These
about
man-
Mourinho
I'm just-
Wenger.
We are.
All right,
Hold on,
let's discuss.
It's all coming back to me.
Because we slapped you
What
6-0.
about Wenger's
What?
achievement
That
in
game
the
then?
FA Cup?
Again, sorry?
Wenger's achievement in the FA Cup.
Oh, that's
what I'm saying.
No, that is where
That's
I
what I'm saying. That was
absolutely
the double.
love
We got the double that year. It was
FA
nice.
Cup. That is your thing.
What are you talking about? That is our thing.
Up until the quarterfinal, everyone plays the bunch of 19-year-olds.
Oh, here we go.
PR2
So what do we
teams.
play then?
You play your full script.
No, you're lying now.
That is
You're
your
lying now.
Premier League.
Because Wenger's known for playing youngsters. You're lying. You're actually lying now.
Are you happy?
I'm not fully
No, I just
happy.
wanna know,
I'm
like,
happy,
just
I'm
happy.
happy with what he's done. I'm happy that he's changed the game. I'm happy that he's made you lot be noticeable.
Are
'Cause
you
without
happy?
that,
No.
you
I'm
lot
just
was
not-
no one.
On a deeper level.
Go on.
How are you?
I'm very happy. From when I'm getting a tattoo on my chest saying Arsenal.
When did you get that?
I did that last year. No,
Last year?
Last couple of years ago, sorry. So when I done that, I already knew what was going on. So when we pick up the trophy, I'm gonna get the trophy on that side.
So hold on, you did that and you didn't get
anything else. What goes
You
on?
didn't
there,
even win
What?
any silverware.
Well, we should have won.
Do you know what happened when
Them
I
three
got this?
games. Yeah, go on.
I
That's
got
England.
this.
That's the
No,
Lion.
that
That
is
is the Lion.
Chelsea.
I beg someone.
His name is
zoom in
Stamford.
on this.
His name is
That is
Stamford.
the 3 Lions. That's
Stamford.
one of them.
And do you know what we won after I got this? 1 month after?
Go on.
Champions League.
I knew that was coming.
Champions League.
Yeah. Was that with Mourinho?
And then we won it again.
Was that with Mourinho?
No?
Okay, so we're talking about something else
No,
again.
I'm just talking about our club.
So we're doing,
But you see,
we're doing this again.
Alright, here's what we're doing though. Here's what I was
You
saying.
tell me what we're
Chelsea
doing.
now and
Yeah.
Chelsea forever will have the Mourinho identity. And Arsenal forever will have the Wenger identity. Two completely different
Yeah.
beasts.
We changed the game.
What game?
Tell us more about how we changed up the game.
What do you mean? What, tell you how?
How Wenger
It's like
changed
she's
up the
agreeing
game.
with me, you
listen.
know.
Right
She
now,
knows
I'm
how
in
to- I
this
know,
debate. I'm
listen,
neutral.
realised.
So tell us how Wenger
let's be
changed up
totally
the game.
honest for the cameras. I am in a potential 2v1
No, you're not.
battle.
No,
This ain't
I will
no
still win.
2v1.
You can't
I
say
will
that.
still
This ain't
win.
no
I
2v1.
will
I can't
still
say
win.
that. I was just saying that, she knows her thing, so I was just trying to check the thing. But anyway, boom. What was the question?
How did Wenger change up the game
How do you change the game?
in terms of like nutrition?
Yeah, I was about to go into that.
Is that what we're doing?
I was just about to go into that. So, like you said,
Please
the
don't
drinks,
say nutrition.
the drinks. I can say nutrition, bro. It's easy. So anyway.
No,
so the
I'm
drink-
saying, is that what you're going
No,
with?
I'm not going with that. I'm not
that.
that guy. I don't need to talk about that like that. But we will have a little bit about it. So obviously,
Fiber.
man said fiber.
Just get you start giving players fiber. 20
You
grams of
say that.
carbs.
He knows. He knows.
Bro,
Go on.
it doesn't
Let him
matter.
know what it is.
I'm gonna be totally
like
honest.
I said, he used to be an Arsenal fan. Now he's Chelsea because of the money. Money
yeah.
changes people.
Listen, here's the facts, yeah? It doesn't matter how much blueberries you have, how much glucose and how many, it doesn't matter.
So he
if
doesn't-
you cannot win a significant title,
All right, guys, we are gonna cut it there. That was definitely a fiery start for Stats Don't Lie. But we're gonna turn the heat up even more with hot takes. So LV General, kick it off.
I'm beaten without saying. You already know that.
it's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take, no?
No.
That's not a hot take.
It's just a fact. It's just a
What do you mean it's a
terrible
fact?
fact.
No one's done that. And if he won the Champions League, he would be the best manager in the Prem, bro. By far. But because of the triple...
Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Okay, let's play your game. Go on.
Let's play Never Have I Ever.
All right, go on, let's go for it.
Never have I ever fallen over at a train station.
You what?
Wenger, images of him just falling over at train stations.
Okay, cool.
After the pressure.
All right.
Never have I ever got stuck
All
in
right,
a
let's-
lift.
My turn. No,
He's
it's
always-
1-1. It's
he's
no,
al-
you can't
okay,
keep
go on
saying
then.
them all.
Go on then.
Never have I ever parked the bus.
Can I finish the sentence?
Go on.
To win leagues.
Ah, this guy. See, what you're telling me is you park the bus to win the league. Is that what Mourinho does? 1-0 and let's park the bus, win the league. Is that what you're saying?
Are
yeah?
you a Malcolm X man?
What do you
Or
mean
are you a
Malcolm X?
Martin Luther King man?
Both.
Because it's by any means necessary. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, you
So,
don't park the bus.
I
You don't park
definitely
the bus.
don't.
You guys don't park the
You've
bus.
seen the seasons.
And you don't win a thing.
Oh.
It's a massive...
So FA Cup's nothing again?
It's nothing.
Okay. So how many have you got?
Too many. Too many.
What,
Too
more
many.
than
My
us?
house is filled with
What,
them.
more than us?
How many Champions Leagues you got?
See, this is what
How
we're
many
doing.
Europas you got?
This is what we're doing.
I just
How many
wanna know.
Prems have
I'm
you got?
asking a question. I got 3.
We got 3.
2 of your 3.
We got 3.
2 of your
We got
3
3.
are from where?
1998. Okay, so what? But we still got 3. History is
90s,
there.
not even
It's
this
proven.
millennium.
It's proven. I was alive then as
It's
well,
bad.
so I'm allowed to
It's
say
bad.
that. I was
It's
alive.
bad.
I was
It's
a kid.
bad.
I was
It's
there.
bad. Look, like I said,
Go on anyway.
hot take. Mourinho.
I thought you were talking about your game, but go on. Never have I ever.
Nah. Jose Mourinho
Yep.
would beat up Arsene Wenger.
What, in real life?
In real life.
Never.
100%.
Never. He had to shake his hand at the end when he was picking up the medal for the best premiership. I mean, best manager of that time.
Being a good sport. Just being a
big
good sport. A good sport. Just
But
being a
if I
good
don't
sport.
like someone, there's no shaking hands.
Wenger's got no aura.
Oh, is it?
No aura.
No aura. You see the players he brought to the
Fragile,
team?
fragile.
Thierry Henry, Bergkamp, all these guys.
Yeah.
What do
He's
you mean
got
no
important-
aura?
He has no
he
aura.
brought professional. He changed the game. I
Yeah.
think we still talk about Henry now,
Who
up to
did?
date.
What
Who did we talk
what
about
name
in
did
your
you
team?
just say? What names?
Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
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 I know Bergkamp was there before that, sorry.
And not even just that.
But go on.
Bergkamp didn't even fly.
Anelka.
He didn't even.
Bergkamp didn't fly.
He didn't fly.
Oh my
He would
God.
catch a boat
Are
to
you mad?
Scandinavia.
You see his touch? You see what he done for Holland? Yet alone for us.
Well, he won't
Did you
fly.
see the goal, the memorable goal where he twisted
wouldn't-
around Newcastle player?
Doesn't matter.
And
He
slapped.
never. He
Flag,
doesn't
changed-
go on
they
a
changed-
Boeing 747.
Your team ain't noticeable until when Mourinho came. And I hear it. We're talking about Mourinho. The Drogba days. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only times when you lot were dominating. Otherwise, there's nothing.
Ranieri.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there after that.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this: I appreciate your effort. And I think you've been fantastic
Alright,
today.
cool. So you
But
think that I'm struggling here?
I think you're in the mud, but I think
How?
you're working with what you got. I think
So
you're
wait,
doing well.
my
I think
team,
you're doing
I
well.
believe that
What do you
we
think?
beat you more times.
You're doing well.
Sorry, it's not your argument.
In my opinion,
It's not your argument. No, go on.
all right, if we think about both managers,
Yeah.
what they brought to the game, what's still being used in today's game?
Yeah. Oh, what is
Parking the
Wenger,
bus,
What did Wenger bring?
nutrition,
Only nutrition. Are we
the
actually going to do
scientifical
this?
side of things, what's still being used today?
If we are going on nutrition, then
We changed the game completely. That's why he's the professor of football.
every industry has now changed its nutrition.
Why?
And
Why is that?
Do you think Wenger has? So Wenger has affected even the bodybuilders and everyone, everywhere.
I'll just base it on football because football is what we're talking about.
And by the way, it wasn't nutrition. He just said to them, stop drinking beer after games.
No,
it wasn't nutrition.
It was
just good
It's a
advice.
facts, bro.
It's good advice.
Go and read the
good
books.
advice.
You'll see that it's
good
there.
advice.
That's why all
Good
the other
advice.
teams started to adapt.
And even then, only one, out of all, for one season, you dominated.
Unbeaten.
One season.
Invincible
happen again.
season. All right, guys, we
Exactly.
are going to leave it there. We are going to move on to round 3 now, which is Flip the Facts. So this is the round now where I provide each of your managers with an adverse fact. And I want you to fire back with something more favourable. Yeah?
Got it.
All right, let's start off with Mourinho. So he's been sacked 6 times in
Wow.
his managerial career, and
Embarrassing.
2 of these sackings were by Chelsea.
Ambitious man. He takes jobs that maybe he shouldn't. What's he doing at Tottenham? What's he meant to do at United?
I thought he was the chosen one.
He was the chosen one. He
What's
is the
going
chosen
on?
one.
Why he
Champions
getting
League.
sacked so many
Porto. Shall we talk about Inter? What he did at Inter is
Why
probably
is he getting sacked?
That
That
is
was the
probably
question.
the biggest underdog season in history.
Most probably.
Treble.
I hear it.
That's all him.
That was
Players
dangerous.
cry when he leaves.
But when he
you
came
see
to you-
Materazzi run into the car. It's not a joke. This is a man who.
But you see, the question was 6 sackings.
yeah.
Now,
6
explain
compensation payouts.
it. Wow. So it's about the money. See?
Big money.
I told you, lot.
Big
Once
money.
again, they change
Accolades.
when there's money involved. But
All right.
anyway,
Let's talk about Arsene Wenger. So he managed Arsenal for 22 years. Now, during this time, he only won 3 Premier League titles,
And
and
7.
these were 2004 and prior.
okay, I know. But everyone starts to adapt. The reason why this has happened is because all the other teams on the nutrition stuff we gave out to the other squads, they've just kept up. So now everything started to change. Wenger fell off. You know, like sometimes the expiry date runs out and things run out. So that's what happened.
Do you think
the time?
it was the broccoli that
Yeah, I think he put something in. Someone started poisoning the food in our squad. They
All right,
started getting
guys.
Sick. Players started getting ill. Gave away the invincible. Like there was a lot of problems going on.
3 league titles in 20 years of dominance.
Yeah, and changing the game. If he won the Champions League, he wouldn't be talking to me right now.
The difference between Mourinho and Wenger is clear to see.
What?
One has ambition.
One has money and one doesn't.
One has ambition.
One has money.
One has
and
no
one
ambition.
Doesn't. And the money we did use, we'll try and bring up the youth. We're changing the game constantly. Buying players, bringing in little players, bringing them up, selling them on, bringing that player. We sold the Invincibles, bro. It goes to show
6-0
his
to
mind.
Chelsea, 10-2 on aggregate to Bayern Munich. Some of these
his
results.
mindset somewhere else. Obviously, Wenger sees football, but he sees football on a different scale.
All right, we are going to leave it there now, and we are going to move on to closing statements. So you have got an opportunity now to just end off with one fire statement for each of your managers. Yeah? Okay. Let's start off with Mourinho.
There's no universe, there's no planet where Mourinho loses to Wenger. Wenger doesn't have what it takes to defeat him in general. He's just better than him. He's better at man management. He's better at tactical analysis. He's a better person. He doesn't fall over all the time. And it's as simple as that. There is not anything that can be done to make Wenger up on the same pedestal as Mourinho. I'm sorry. Doesn't matter what Arsenal fans in front of me.
And we wake up. Right, you're in a trance there for a second. Right, so boom. As for Wenger, never been relegated in the Prem, changed the game. Yes. What do you mean?
No,
you want to keep going?
Those two both.
What do you mean those two? Unbeaten as well. You already know that. Wait, what was the question again? Because he threw me off. Now you're starting to do numbers with me. You're starting to do numbers with me. He's trying to do the numbers. Your mind game.
So one closing statement about Wenger.
Yeah, it's never been relegated from the Prem. He's always been in the top 4 every season. I think. I'm not sure. Is that a fact?
I think that's heavily wrong.
I'm trying to rub it in. I'm trying to find other things to say.
How come he loses by such massive
the most
margins?
FA Cups. Did Wenger change the game, man? Come on, let's be real. He was ready to punch. If you want to go onto his level, he was ready to beat up Ferguson. Man was up on the stands. He see Mourinho. He knows what Mourinho's on. He's bare chat. When he sees man, it's not that. Man gets slapped. We all know this.
Oh, it was Wenger that was like this in the stands.
And when he got sacked, I saw he called up certain man while he was getting sacked. You understand? But I'm not even going to talk the business up Wenger. I'm not going to let him know what conversation we know. But certain man was calling certain man and begging jobs. You understand? That's why he went Tottenham. Why do you think he went down there?
Every
that
club
was
in the
our
world.
little link.
Your team right now could do with a Mourinho.
Are you sure?
Every team.
You know where we are in the league right now? Yeah. Why don't you let them know? It's 2025 we're in. Let them know.
No,
where's Arsenal right now in the league?
To do this. Can I go to that? Arsenal right now at the time of recording are top. And this time last year.
By how many
and
points?
The time
By
before,
how many points?
No, probably 3.
How many goals have we conceded in 8 games?
No, it's fantastic.
How many goals have we conceded in 8 games?
I'm here to support you.
So now I'm saying
Arsenal are top by a landslide. Same as last year and the year before and the year before. Let's see if they end the season.
Have you noticed
anything.
what's different?
What's different?
Our defence is stronger.
It's the same defence.
Our midfield, no, it is not.
It's the same defence.
We conceded 3 goals in 8 games. Allow me.
It's a bad team.
And we play big teams.
All right, guys. What a
takes.
debate it has been between both of you.
But it's calm though.
Do you guys want to just settle it?
Right, settle it what?
Settle it.
How?
Who was the winner?
What do you mean?
Mourinho or Wenger?
Listen, London's red.
I like him.
London's red.
I like him, but he can't win this because he hasn't got the right utensils.
Why? For what?
You're defending Wenger.
Yes.
It's impossible.
I'm defending the guy who's actually changed the game. If he didn't change the game, there wouldn't be no Chelsea. I'm telling you that for facts.
I know what I am. I'm a serial winner. I'm a serial winner and a European giant.
Wenger run the league.
All right, guys. Well, if you ain't going to settle it amongst yourselves, I am going to settle it for you.
Oh,
all right?
Moment of truth.
Yes, the moment of truth.
You get to decide.
I get to decide.
Wait, can I just have clarification on this?
Go on.
You are an Arsenal fan.
What's that got to do with it?
No, I just want to make sure.
But I am neutral right now. And I'm going based purely on the topics that you guys have raised and how you've backed your managers today. Okay? So a lot of...
You've been a joker today. That's all you've done.
A lot of fiery statements, for sure. But if I had to pick a manager...
Think of your team.
Between both of them... I'm going to go Arsene Wenger.
Yes, my bro. Yes, my bro.
Oh, and this is why.
My bro.
You knew it
Mourinho didn't manage to go an invincible season in the Premier League.
He's never been sacked.
It's not something that's easily done.
No,
never
we ran him out.
But anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there.
Guys,
one debate, one winner. That is how we do it on Settle It. Thanks to our guests, LV General and Savage Dan. I've been Charlene Smith. If you want to see more Debate Settled, make sure you follow and subscribe so you never miss a showdown. See you soon.
How on earth did you manage to get the deciding
anyone.
vote?
Because you guys didn't want to decide amongst yourself.